What if Rengoku didn't just go down that day? What if he unlocked the power of the Demon Slayer mark right before Akaza's final blow? This would change everything. In this video, I explored what would happen if Rengoku awakened his Demon Slayer mark, and how that one change could reshape the entire story. I looked into multiple versions and outcomes, and this timeline right here is the one that made the most sense, and delivered the most impact. So the only way that Rengoku can get his Demon Slayer mark is when Tanjiro has his Demon Slayer mark. So let's just say he unlocks it fighting Lower 1 and Mu. So during Rengoku's intense battle with Akaza, right at that critical moment, with Tanjiro watching helplessly from the ground, Rengoku would awaken his Demon Slayer mark. The conditions were all there: the life or death struggle, the burning resolve, and the will to protect others, and that could have changed everything. The battle between Rengoku and Akaza rages on, but now everything has changed. With the Demon Slayer mark awakened, Rengoku begins pushing Akaza back, matching his speed and power like never before. For the first time, Akaza realizes he's in real danger and starts fighting seriously. He unleashes his full strength, landing brutal blows, and the fight turns into a vicious clash of pure will and raw power. Akaza and Rengoku are now trading blow for blow, a brutal, high-speed clash between two titans. Rengoku holds his ground, his Demon Slayer mark giving him the edge he never had before. But then, he notices the first rays of sunlight breaking over the horizon. Akaza sees it too. In a flash, he panics, dashing into the shadows of the nearby woods to escape the deadly sunlight. Rengoku, battered but determined, gives chase, but it's too late. Akaza is gone, slipping back into the forest, wounded and shaken. This time, Rengoku survived, and Akaza retreated, knowing he was only moments away from defeat. This time, they all make it out alive. Rengoku is critically injured, barely standing, but he's alive. The scars run deep, but his spirit is unbroken. Over the next few months as he recovers, Rengoku shares everything he learned about awakening the Demon Slayer mark with the other Hashira. Driven by his near-death experience, Rengoku begins intense training, determined to master his new power and prepare for the battles ahead. His survival sparks a new wave of hope within the Demon Slayer Corps. The war against Muzan just gained a powerful turning point. Everything has changed. With Rengoku alive and training the Hashira, the Demon Slayer Corps is stronger than ever. So when Tanjiro, Tengen, and the others face off against Upper Rank 6, Gyutaro and Daki, they aren't the same fighters they once were. Tanjiro has already awakened his Demon Slayer mark, and in the heat of this deadly battle, something incredible happens. Tengen Uzui awakens his mark too. His strength, speed, and reflexes skyrocket, allowing him to keep up with Gyutaro in a way he couldn't before. With both Tanjiro and Tengen powered up, and the whole team fighting with better coordination and experience, the battle ends quicker, and with fewer injuries. Tengen doesn't lose his arm. He survives as a Hashira, and Upper Rank 6 falls, even faster than in the original timeline. Even with all the changes, some events remain the same. Tanjiro still chips his sword, and travels to the Swordsmith Village to have it reforged. And just like in the original timeline, he joins Mitsuri, the Love Hashira, and Muichiro, the Mist Hashira, in defending the village. But this time, they're stronger, more prepared. Rengoku's survival has led to months of new training and shared knowledge about the Demon Slayer mark, and now it shows. Muichiro still awakens his Demon Slayer mark during his solo fight, becoming faster and deadlier. Mitsuri, too, reaches her full potential when the village is at risk, unlocking her mark in a burst of emotion and strength. The upper rank demons are still deadly, and the battle is fierce, but with these enhanced warriors and Tanjiro's experience, the Demon Slayers push through faster and with fewer casualties. The Swordsmith Village is saved, and the Demon Slayer Corps grows more confident than ever. This sets the stage for a much tougher training arc. With Rengoku back and actively training the Hashira, the Demon Slayer Corps pushes harder than ever to unlock their Demon Slayer marks. Everyone is striving to reach that next level of power, but only those who have already awakened their marks, like Tanjiro and Rengoku, truly manage to harness it fully. The others keep pushing, training harder and harder, but the Demon Slayer mark remains just out of reach for most. This struggle adds a new layer of tension and growth as they prepare for the battles ahead. At the end of this intense training arc, everything unfolds as in the original story. The leader falls, and the Demon Slayer Corps rallies to take down Muzan once and for all. But this time, with Rengoku alive and stronger than ever, the stakes are different. When they enter the Infinity Castle, the Hashira and Tanjiro face the same deadly traps and powerful upper moons. But now, They have an extra pillar of strength. Rengoku's presence shifts the balance, giving the Demon Slayers a fighting chance they didn't have before. The battle for humanity's survival takes on a whole new intensity. Rengoku fights alongside Muichiro Tokito, Mist Hashira, Genya Shinazugawa, Sanemi Shinazugawa, Wind Hashira, and Gyome Himejima, Stone Hashira, against upper rank 1 Kokushibo. This powerhouse team combines their strengths: Rengoku's fiery Demon Slayer Mark enhanced power, Muichiro's swift mist techniques, Genya's unique demon slaying abilities, Sanemi's fierce wind breathing, and Gyome's overwhelming stone breathing, making the battle even more intense and challenging for Kokushibo. Their teamwork and combined power could potentially push Kokushibo harder than in the original timeline. The other battles remain true to the original timeline. For example, upper rank 3, Akaza, is primarily fought by Tanjiro and Gyu. When the final battle against Muzan begins, I believe many of the Hashira would still lose their lives, including Rengoku. Even with his Demon Slayer mark, Rengoku is the type of warrior who always puts others first. He'd protect those around him without hesitation, even if it meant sacrificing himself. His death in this timeline would be just as heroic, but even more impactful. And I hope you guys enjoyed this alternate timeline. I put a lot of time and thought into crafting this version of the story, so if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want more Demon Slayer content. I've got plenty more ideas coming.